Well, the garage expansion plan is kind of hit a snag. I got 2 steps forward and 1 dead router back. Check this thing out. So this is a Vever. It's a switch that's supposed to alternate between whenever you're like plugging in your. How am I trying to say this? It automatically switches the load so that when the dryer is done, all the electricity will go back into charging the EV. I was going to go a different route with that and run these Warthog things in the BC250 right here. But my routers, it got fried. Now, I was waiting to get this thing, the new PDU. I was waiting to get an adapter because nothing was working out. Like I thought it was one kind, and then it showed up and it was something else. So then I had to get this adapter, and then this just came in today, so I was waiting on that. And I mean, I was only running like 900 watts out of all that, I think. Maybe a little more, but I did notice that surge protector, it tripped once. And I didn't think anything of it, like whatever. I plugged it back in and turned it on. And at some point, this router died. I probably ran these things for days, and I knew something was weird because they weren't showing up no matter what I did. And I finally got around to bring a portable monitor out here and check it out because I have a day job and I can't just dork around with this stuff all day. So and it was giving me a network error, and I was like, well, that's weird. I mean, they're all. None of these little lights were on. I was like, crickets. This thing's fried. Probably my fault. So gotta get that replaced now. And of course, it's like 10 days outside the window from a free return from Amazon. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's just kind of how it is. But man, this thing's neat looking. I like it. It's got it'll show the wattage and all that kind of stuff. I can turn it off if I want, and it's got cool stuff. Anyways, goodbye. Wow. Well, this truly is a low moment for me. I know I'm over 40 because I'm just devolving into a moron. I was talking to the TP-Link customer support. And she was asking for the model number, and then she said, do you possibly have another adapter you could plug into it? And I was like, well, you know what? It's not plugged in. That's my so here we go. Now we're up and running. I can hear that they connected the fan kicked on a little more, so I know that they're starting to mine. And yeah. I like this little readout right here. It's pretty cool. Oh, and when this is activated, it turns green. Yeah, cool. So now I'm going to go through the BC250, and I don't know why, but these Warthog rigs, they just love not working randomly and getting, I don't know, connection issues and all that. So I gotta open it up and I don't know, play around with the drives or something. All right, now goodbye. All right, well, I just turned on the box. I got the router that was in the basement is now in here because I maxed it out. Yeah, it's going great. The wattage is coming up. It should be logging in and starting hashing. I'm going to go check back in the basement, back at the command post. I think everything will be all right. I went through every BC250 that wasn't working, and there's one that just won't turn on. So I don't know. I'll take that as a loss right now and try to fix it later. But this is looking so cool. A little Warthog Squadron right now. The idea is whenever I need to charge my car, like overnight or something, I'll just, you know, flip these off and then turn them on the way to work. Especially this one with this little handy little toggle switch. It's so cool. I mean, Backwards Miner, thanks for leaving a comment on my other video. I don't think I need to do a smoke test. I mean, I reached like 1,300 whatever air units on the back of this. Like, it's got a really good pull, and I know there's no slippage around here due to my expert craftsmanship. So yeah, this is awesome. All right, goodbye. Yeah, so for the most part, everything went well. Having issues with 2 of them. Yeah, temps are okay. Within acceptable limits, I suppose. The GPUs are pretty good. I don't love that, but it's not 100, so that's something.